I'm a first-generation Cambodian refugee. There was only one person that spoke English, my father. We were living off church donations, clothes, food, all that kind of stuff. They helped my father get a job. He worked a full-time job as a machinist, and then went to night school to get an American education. And my mom worked 2 part-time jobs, and then went to church night school to learn English. What they did is they worked their tail off, and because of that, we were able to go from a 2-bedroom apartment 1 year to a 3-bedroom apartment. Then a 3-bedroom apartment to a larger apartment for 4. I moved with my family from place to place to place, and we didn't have that housing stability.
Right.
And the reason I'm telling the audience this is because it relates to my why I'm doing what I'm doing now. Now, fast forward, I'm in the 6th grade, and my parents sat us down and they said, we bought this house. And as a 12-year-old, I didn't know what that meant, Mike.
Right.
But as an adult, that was the year my life changed. My life was going like this. But when we had stable housing, I was able to stay in the same school district, same town. I went from being an introvert to an extrovert because I got to make friends. Having access to quality education, right, allowed me to get my grades up.
Right.
Once my grades got up, my parents allowed me to play sports.
Right.
And I would discover I was an athlete.
Right.
And after that, I was lucky enough to go to college. That's why I do what I do now, Mike, in the lending field, because when I experienced the instability of homeownership, and then I also experienced the stability of homeownership. I recognize what influence that has on a family, on a mother and a father, and young children. And I'm blessed because of it, because of the trials and tribulations that I went through, because that kind of put a chip on my shoulder of, hey, as an adult, I refuse to let those circumstances hold me back. And that's the thing, and I'm sure you could agree that, there are a couple types of people in this world. When they face adversity, are they going to turtle up? Or when they face adversity, do they use that to propel themselves even further?
Right, and let's say a lot of people crumble, right? We know that a lot of people crumble.